Yeah, I'm Paul Carr. I'm the founder and chief executive of the Walking Football Association, which is the national governing body for walking football in the UK. Yeah, walking football, we use three words to describe it. It's fun, friendship and fitness. In that order, actually. I mean, fitness is great because it does help you maintain fitness, and I lost weight. I lost about 2 stone in probably about 2 years, which is great for diabetes. But the fun and the friendship side are key, and they're absolutely crucial to what the sport is all about. And people who start playing walking football make friends. It becomes, in many cases, the highlight of the week. They just get out of bed because they want to go and play walking football, whereas they may just be staying at home getting bored watching television. So, and we're looking at lots of people who are suffering from depression who get involved, and it makes huge differences to them. People who recover from heart bypasses, cancer, and it gets them active, and they can enjoy the banter. And in many cases, people have played football before when they were younger, and they miss that camaraderie and the team spirit, etc. So, although not everyone wants to get involved in internationals or cup games, the actual social side is there for everybody. You can just come along to your session. And in England, there's about 1,500 locations now where you can play walking football. With 60,000 people playing at the moment. It's growing really crazy. And the majority of those people are not going to be playing for England. They're not going to be playing in the National Cup finals, but they're going to have a great time playing every Wednesday morning, meeting friends, having a cup of coffee, normally before and after the game, and socially and mentally and physically all benefiting because of that. Well, I started playing about 5 years ago. Went along to my local club in Wigan, in Lancashire. I had diabetes. Had it for a couple of years before then, but I was a little bit overweight, so the doctor recommended more exercise. Walking football I saw on, I think, breakfast television, and I thought that sounds good. Went along, loved it, and still playing it. After about 2 or 3 years, it became apparent that the sport was growing so quickly that it needed somebody to govern it and direct it and guide it. And the FA were not really showing a great deal of interest in the sport, which was a shame. So hence I got together with a few other guys and we set up the Walking Football Association. And it's grown rapidly since, and we're having a great time. We're doing all sorts of different things, training referees, sorting out England internationals, etc. So it's been brilliant. We set up the England over 50s and England over 60s team about 18 months ago. And that was a great success in terms of media exposure, PR. We got people like Alan Kennedy, Liverpool legend, involved, and the media loved him, and Tommy Charlton was involved, he's our ambassador. So it's a brilliant way of getting the sport more exposure, and that's really what we're trying to do, is to get more and more people playing it. So we then decided that we saw that there were more and more women playing walking football, and we were getting asked to set up an over 70s team because obviously everyone's getting older, and we thought, well, why not? So we set up in the last couple of months, probably about three or 4 months, we started trials for women and for the over 70s. And then we started looking around at who we could play for, because there aren't that many teams internationally at the moment playing walking football in those age groups, or in terms of women either. So we've had friends in Guernsey for a while now. We've helped them with referees courses, etc. And we asked them whether they would like to play the first international. So they've kindly, generously decided to host us. Hence we're here in lovely Guernsey in the rain with the first ever international for both women and for over 70s.